Hi guys, I'm back in my kitchen. Woohoo! Tonight is... Lids just fell. I heard that. Alright. Tonight's dinner is going to be a remake of a popular sandwich that we used to get in Cleveland. It was called a Polish boy. Now, if you know what a Polish boy is from Cleveland, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, let me explain. The closest thing I found to are these. They're beef smoked sausages. And they're smaller, so that's good, because some of them can get quite big. So having a smaller meat is actually pretty good for us. We like that. But we need that. Barbecue sauce. Coleslaw. And we don't get any kind of special buns. We just get hot dog buns because the specialty buns, there's a lot more dough, a lot more bread. So this way there's not as much bread. We want the good stuff. And last but not least, French fries. And yes, there's a lot of French fries. I opened up my bag that I had left, Publix. There was this much left, and we used so many for the hot dogs, so I'm like, well, you know what, heat them all up. No sense. It wouldn't be enough to put back in the freezer, so it is what it is. So we're gonna have French fries with it. I did buy some chips just in case, but I think we're gonna have French fries on it. And oh, wait a minute, that's right, you guys don't know what's on a Polish boy. Well, we've got sausage, and we're gonna heat that. We're gonna cook that up, and then I'm gonna put a little barbecue sauce on it and cover them, slither them with barbecue sauce, yum 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 yum, and put them in a pan, you know, and kind of cook them up a little bit more with that. That's our own little spin. Then we have the coleslaw to put on it. Put coleslaw on it. Yeah, you put coleslaw on top of the meat. So it's barbecue sauce, meat, barbecue sauce, coleslaw. Oh my goodness, my mouth is starting to water already. On a bun. Last thing you do is you take some of these little fries and you put them on top of the coleslaw. Yes, on top of the coleslaw you would put French fries. Then that's when the original ones back home, you take the barbecue sauce and, you know, kind of put it over top of the fries and let it just get down. So we're going to coat the dogs in some barbecue sauce, but then put a small amount of barbecue sauce on top just to get it into the coleslaw and the French fries. And I'm telling you, they are good. When I moved to Cleveland and I met Boo and he's like, Polish, I'm like, what the heck? And when I seen it, I thought, you got to be kidding me. Who eats coleslaw, fries, and barbecue sauce on top of a hot dog? At least I thought it was a hot dog at the time. And he says, no, 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 Yummy. Try it. Ooh, that was tasty. So every time he got some, I ate some. Every once in a while he'd give me my own. But I could never finish eating it, so give me some of yours. But these are going to be a lot smaller than the ones we would get back home. And, good old Cleveland night. We're going to try this, and hopefully, well, we're not going to try this. We've already done it. We know it's good. And so, you ready? Are you guys ready for this? Because I'm ready. So let's go cook. Alright, so I just put the French fries in the oven, and I have the sausages in the pan with, oops, where you at? There you go. In the pan with a little olive oil, so we can maybe get a nice crispy outside. We can try. And while I was doing all that, you know, I bought some eggs today, so my container got full. I couldn't put eggs in it anymore. So, I took some of my old eggs and made deviled eggs. Yes, deviled eggs, folks. And normally I try to put something different in it. This time I decided just to go with the old natural way with the common mayonnaise, mustard. I did take a little bit of dill relish and put in there. And let's see. They said to wait 20 minutes before you eat an egg, right? Well, yeah, it's been 20 minutes, so I can eat one now. Alright. I can eat these eggs all day long. All day long. There's a timer to remind me to look at the french fries. Okay. I make pretty darn good eggs. I can't see now. The french fries had pretty much thawed out before I got them in the oven, so those won't take long to do. So let me turn the sausages on. I've got my barbecue sauce here to put with it. And normally you don't do it, but I cut up a little onion to put on my Polish boy. I like the taste of the onion. Oh, gotta reset the timer. I try to set the timer because if not, I walk away and I'll forget. I'll forget. What were we doing? What was that? Let me take my little flamingo plate. Alright, let's check these french fries out more. Yep. Nothing sticking. And then at this point, ooh, that's a hot oven mitt. I'm gonna take a little salt because they're you know, they're soft and wet right now because they're no longer frozen. So that's the best time to put the salt on, because that's why at restaurants they put the salt on right as it comes out of the out of the fryer, because the grease on there will lock in the salt. I hope I said that right. I might have messed up what I was saying. And there I go, leaving that cabinet open again. Oh, you guys don't want to see my messy cabinets. So, see, brain fart, just like that, just a little off track, and I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so the salt sticks to the fries better. So let's go ahead and go over here and keep an eye on the sausages. Turn that down now. Just play with them. But I'm telling you, these are so good. We have been looking and got some things and they weren't right. I found these and I'm like, let's try these sausages. Boo was in heaven. He was so happy. Alright, sausages are cooked. I just washed out the pan because if I didn't, it would stick. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of barbecue sauce in there. That should be good. And I'm not going to do all of them. Oh, let me get the french fries out of the oven. Oh yeah, nice crispy looking fries. So I'm not going to do all of them. Boo likes the burnt ones, so we'll make sure I throw in two of the, well, they're not really burnt, they just look it. We'll throw two of those in there for him, and we're going to go with one for me, and then we'll leave the other three But let's just go ahead and marinate it into the barbecue sauce. Oh, I guess it should help to turn the stove back on. And then these French fries. Oh yeah, they're crispy. Oh yeah, can you hear that? Yeah, I like crispy fries. Alright, so now let me get the plates ready. Okay, this one has onion. That's one because I like onions. I'm not gonna put all these onions on there. That should be good. You don't want to walk away from this. Barbecue sauce will burn fast. Alright. Oh, makes them slippery. Okay. Oh, hot on the fingers. All right. I got the booze done. Okay. Oh, delete that part. Don't walk away, Tammy. Alright. Alright, so first step is to put a little, make sure the hot dog's in there, right? Put a little coleslaw, just a little bit. Try to get it down the sides. If you don't try to get them down the sides and they just pile up on the top, it makes for a really big sandwich. Okay. Alright, now we're going to take some French fries. You could use any fries you want, big ones, small ones. I like to go with the smaller ones because doesn't make your sandwich so big. Because I had some steak fries in there I was going to use, but those would be too big on the. Alright, I put some fries on my plate too. I'll put some on Boo's plate, so. Ooh, hot. Yeah, these are some hot fries. Obi's down here underneath me, waiting for me to drop something. Like, go ahead, Mama, drop it. I'm here waiting. Alrighty. A little bit more on there for him. All right, now we do. Okay. So now this is the final step. Now, I don't want it to come out too much. back home, they would use a lot of the barbecue sauce, which is thinner than this, like open pit barbecue sauce. It's a thinner barbecue. Unfortunately, we just get what we can find here. All right.
Okay.
The Kool-Aid's good?
Yeah,
okay.
Kool-Aid is good.
I made that just for you.
Okay. French fry is good.
Okay. Are they the right size fries for this one because we use a smaller bun?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
Now, this is Polish boy. Nice consistency. I love it. Let's see.
Did I do good?
Yes, you did.
All right. I'm making sure I get my boy fed there. All right, guys. You heard it from Boo. That is a Cleveland Polish boy. Need the recipe? Let me know. All right, guys. If we haven't told you lately, thank you for being here, and we love you all.